So it's Fabio with Patriots On The Fly. Today I'll show you to tie a blue wing olive soft hackle. Hope you enjoy the video. We'll see you next week.
I'm going to tie a blue wing olive soft hackle. Already put on my vices at Tiemco 2457 size 12. You can go all the way down to a size 16 and all the way up to a size 10. I'm going to use some 18-0 olive thread. You can use 10-0 or you can use 70 denier, whatever you have. Olive would be fine. I'm going to lay a base of thread right behind the eyelet of the hook. Like so. I am going to cut the tag end of that thread off. Then I'm going to get a few fibers off of this done saddle hackle. And we're going to use those fibers to build the tail for this fly. So I have one of those saddle hackle feathers right here. I am going to pluck a few of these fibers. I'm going to get them perpendicular to the feather, and then I'm going to make sure they're about the same length. I'm going to lay them across the hook shank. And I'm going to let the torque, the thread torque, to bring those fibers on top of the hook shank. There's a fiber here. It's not behaving correctly. I'm going to use that thread to get it in place. Actually, I'm going to just cut it off. There. And I'm going to go with my thread under those fibers so I can raise that tail up a little. Then I'm going to get some yellow or gold brassy wire. You can use size small. The only one that I had here was brassy, so it's a little thicker. But you can use small, extra small, whatever you have. I'm going to lock this wire right under the hook shank, like so. I'm going to apply a little wax on my thread. I'm going to get some blue wing olive dubbing. I'm going to apply a small amount on my thread. I'm going to make sure that I spin this in a very thin noodle. Then I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to go all the way down to the base of that tail. I'm going to work my way up towards the other of the hook. I'm going to add some more. Like so. I'm going to pull it up. I think I have just the amount. I'm going to counter wrap and do some segmentation with that gold wire. I'm going to go over the wire with a couple of thread wraps. I'm going to reach in with my older scissors, cut the wire off. I'm going to get a CDC feather. This is natural down color. I have one right here. I'm gonna pull some of these fibers off, so it's gonna make it easier for me to work with it. And I'm gonna pull some of these fibers back, cut this at an angle, so I have a tying point here at a V shape. The reason why we're putting the CDC feather is it's got two purposes. One is to make the fly buggier looking, and the other one is going to give this is going to allow the fly to ride up in the water column, and also achieve the intent of making this fly look also like an emerger, a blue wing olive emerger. So I'm gonna pull these fibers back as I palmer the CDC feather. Every time I make a wrap, I pull those fibers backwards. Like so. I'm gonna cut the stem. I'm gonna push those fibers backwards. And so you can see now that it, it looks very buggy. Then I'm going to get a Hungarian partridge feather in natural color. I'm going to choose a very small one. Here I found a small one. I'm going to pull these fibers back by holding the center, the tip of the this feather. I'm going to cut this feather at an angle. So I have a little triangle that I'm going to use as my tying point. Like so. I'm going to lock it in place. Get my hackle pliers. Grab the feather by the stem. I'm going to push all these fibers backwards. And I'm going to palmer the feather a couple of times. Then I'm going to go over with my thread. Like so. I'm going to clean up the head here a little. Get one my whip finisher. and we finish the fly. And we are done. I'm going to cut the thread off. And there you have it, a blue wing olive soft hackle. So hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you next week.